Good afternoon, students. I am your teacher Hardeep Singh. Today I am going to explain class 9 physics chapter motion in-text question of page number 109 and 1010, which have already given in your worksheets for online studies. So question number 1. A bus starting from rest moves with uniform acceleration of 0.1 meter per second square for 2 minutes. Find speed acquired by the bus. Number 2. Distance traveled by the bus during 2 minutes. Now explanation. According to question, bus starting from rest, that means initial velocity u equal to 0, and acceleration of bus is given 0.1 meter per second square, so a equal to 0.1 meter per second square. Time given 2 minutes, so 2 minutes changes in seconds, 120 seconds. We have to find the speed. Then speed equal to v equal to u plus at. First equation of motion, put the values of u0, a 0.1, t 120 and calculate it, that is 12 meter per second. So v is 12 meter per second. Velocity is also considered as speed with direction, so the speed is 12 meter per second. In second part, we have to calculate the distance traveled by the bus in 2 minutes. Now we are having u equal to 0, a equal to 0.1, t equal to 120 and v equal to 12 meter per second. Now using second equation of motion, v square equal to u square plus 2as, put the values, v square 12 square. In the place of u there is 0, in the place of a there is 0.1, that s is known as displacement, that shortest distance. So s equal to, we have to calculate 12 into 120 upon 2 into 0.1, that is 720 meter. Calculation you will be checked by yourself. Now question number 2. A train is traveling at a speed of 90 km per hour. Brakes are applied so as produced a uniform acceleration of minus 0.5 meter per second square. Find how far the train will be before it brought to rest. According to this, train starts with this velocity 90 km per hour, changes in meter per second, 90 into 1000 upon 60 into 60, that is 25 meter per second. Acceleration given minus 0.5 meter per second square. V finally after braking brought to rest. Rest means 0. V equal to 0. Distance as we have to find, because asking in question how far go after applying brake. That means indirectly they are asking how much distance traveled by the train when applying brake and de-accelerate with 0.5 meter per second square. Keep in mind, I am telling de-acceleration 0.5 meter per second square. So the acceleration is minus 0.5 meter per second square. We are using second equation of motion, v square equal to u square plus 2as. Put the value 0 square, u 25 square, put the value of a and calculate the s. So s equal to 625.2 into 0.5. Calculate it, that is 625 meter. So the distance covered by the train is 25 meter. Now question number 3. A trolley while going down inclined plane has an acceleration of 2 cm square. What will be its velocity after 3 seconds from start? Let this is the inclined plane. That trolley moves downward. When trolley is here, then its initial speed is 0. A equal to 2 cm per second square, t equal to 3 seconds, u equal to 0. We have to find v equal to u plus at. That is the first equation of motion. Put the values of u, a and t. We have to calculate, that is 6. Now unit is centimeter per second because acceleration is in centimeter. Velocity is 6 centimeter per second, that is the optional. We have to change, that is in meter per second, 6 upon 100 meter per second. We can write it 0.06 meter per second, but you will do this portion when they will ask the calculate the velocity in meter per second and or in any prescribed unit. Otherwise, that is the sufficient answer, 6 centimeter per second. Now question number 4. A racing car has a uniform acceleration of 4 meter per second square. What distance it will cover in 10 seconds after start? Car starts, that means u equal to 0, t equal to 10 second, a equal to 4 meter per second square. They are asking distance, that means s we have to calculate. Third equation of motion, s equal to ut plus half at square. Put the values of u, t, a and t square. Calculate it, that will become 200 meter per second. So distance covered by the car is 200 meter per second. 200 meter, not per second. Now question number 5. A stone thrown vertically upward with the velocity 5 meter per second if its acceleration is 10 meter per second square in downward direction. What will be the height obtained by the stone? How much time it will take to get the that height? That stone starts from A with the initial velocity 5 meter per second square in upward direction and reaches at point B, that is the highest point, and at this point its velocity becomes v equal to 0. Gravitational acceleration given 10 meter per second square but in opposite direction of gravity, so it will be taken by minus 10 meter per second square. Minus means stone travel against the gravity. When any object travel in upward direction, that means it will travel against the gravity. So h we have to find, t we have to find. First equation of motion, v equal to u plus at. We are having u, we are having a, we are having t. Put the values, calculate the t, then t equal to 5.10, that means 1 by 2 second. And we put the values, calculate t equal to half second. Now we have to calculate the s. S equal to ut plus half at square, 5 into 1 by 2. Put the values of a, t and u. Again half, value of a minus 10, value of t 1 by 2 square. Calculated 5 by 2 minus 5 by 2. That equalizing the denominator. That is 10 minus 5 by 4, that means 5 by 4 meter. 5 by 4 meter you can write 1.25 meter. That means s. Distance traveled by the object, meantime, that is 1.25 meter. And last question is, what do you mean by circular motion? When any object travels any distance in a circular path in unit time, that object is said to be in circular motion, and velocity is known as circular velocity. Let this is a circular path. Object starts from A, moving clockwise direction and reaches again A. Distance traveled by object, that is circumference of a circle, and circumference of a circle is known as 2 pi r. 2 pi r. In how much time? T seconds it will complete one revolution. That means 2 pi r by t. We know that speed equal to distance upon time. Distance is 2 pi r. Unit time, that means t. So the circular velocity is 2 pi r by t. SI unit, circular velocity, same as velocity, that is meter per second. So the students, I hope that you can understand. If you have any problem, then ask inquiries, comments. Please like, subscribe and share this my channel with your friends, and keep watching full videos so you can easily understand all the tasks. Thank you. Have a nice day.